But everywhere I go, there's like this thing that beats out of my heart for people, and I think something I've been getting convicted about lately is I personally don't want to just be a believer. I don't want to be just a believer. I've been so impacted by the book of Revelation when the disciple John, he's on an island called Patmos. He's been exiled there. And he has this open vision, right, of heaven. And when he has this open vision of heaven, he's looking up there and he sees this scroll. And we sing about it in church. We're like, oh, who's worthy to open the scroll, and who's able to? And we like hold our hands up and smile when we sing this song. But I don't think we understand what we're singing. I mean, this is a scroll of judgment that God is holding in this open vision that John gets. And so like we're in church and we're smiling and we're singing, who's gonna open the scroll? Who's gonna break into time and space and stop me where I stand and judge me? And we don't know what we're singing. And John begins to weep because he says there's no creature on heaven or earth that can open this scroll, and he begins to weep. And I think that there's a lot of us who say we're believers that don't weep at the fact no one can break this scroll. I think we sit here and we look at something like that and we actually believe the opposite. We're going, man, I hope God doesn't return today because I know the junk I'm doing, and I hope God doesn't open this scroll because I need a couple extra days. And I mean, what does he even say? Even the demons believe. And so for the past like 4, 5, 6 months, I've been sitting in conviction of going, man, I don't want to be just like the demons. What's going to make me different than the demons? What's going to make me look up to heaven the same way in worship or in my everyday life and think, man, God, help me see what John saw in the book of Revelation. God, help me feel what he experienced. I mean, even the prophet Isaiah, he saw this 700 years before John. 700 years before John saw this throne room of heaven where the angels, they have to cover themselves with their wings to just say how holy God is. Isaiah sees it 700 years before him, but he sees the pre-incarnate glorified Jesus. And then when John sees the picture, he does not see the pre-incarnate glorified Jesus. He sees a lamb that was beaten and slain sitting on the throne. And it flips the script of the world because that's who gets the glory. The people that suffer never get the glory in the world, but the one who did suffer, the one who has always existed, he gets the glory